Our feature race on day 4 is the 5.30. It's the Grade 1 Champion Hurdle, and what a lineup we have.
Yeah, what a lineup, but a lot of ifs and buts, a lot of question marks. Like, is Bouvardere as good as he was? You know, Apple's Jade, has she done what she's done for the last couple of seasons and just gone completely off colour once the spring comes? Is Super Sunday better over further? What's happened to Somerville Boy? Mellon fell last time, so did Wicklow Brave. So there's so many ifs and buts about these. After long deliberation last night, I spent about 3 hours studying this race. I do think that Bouvardere is the most likely winner. I think if the race at Aintree was 2 miles, he probably would have beaten Super Sunday, and he probably would be a shorter price favourite for this race. Yes, of course, he's been disappointing this season. Not being able to beat Verdana Blue when 1-4 for the Christmas Hurdle at Kempton on St Stephen's Day was bitterly disappointing. But I thought he was travelling quite well, although it was an early stage when he fell in the Champion Hurdle. And I just think around Punchestown, where there's so much emphasis on speed, I just think he might have too much speed for the rest of them. I think Apple's Jade obviously ideally wants further. If she does come back to her Irish Champion Hurdle form, she's going to be very hard to beat. But I think that's a big if. I just don't think spring suits her. The way the races are run, there's a quicker tempo, and she just seems to sulk a little bit. Super Sunday, I'm convinced, wants a little bit further. For all that his best form is actually over 2 miles. I think he does want 2.5 miles. Mellon obviously, fell last time. I think he wants further too. And I just think Bouvardere, with the pace they're likely to go here, I think Mark Walsh should be able to sit in, tuck in. Obviously, he's a very, very slick jumper. And just interesting to hear the vibes coming from the Nicky Henderson stable, which suggests that his work in the last couple of weeks has been breathtaking. I don't think he'd be coming here if he wasn't working well. And I still think he's the best of these over 2 miles. And who would have thought this time last season that you'd be getting the likes of 7-4? You might even get 2-1 about Bouvardere winning a Punchestown Champion Hurdle. I think he will return to his best here, and I think Bouvardere will win.